Hi everybody, thank you for watching. In today's video, I'm going to talk about some of my recent favorites. First, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for the amazing feedback on my last video. It made me so happy seeing all your comments and seeing how much it helped you, and it just goes to show, if you were looking through some of those comments, that all of us are going through something, and it's so nice that we can let it all out on YouTube and just talk about it and talk to each other and just give each other advice, and I think that's an amazing thing. So thank you guys, and I love you so much. But if you guys want to hear some of my monthly favorites, please keep watching. So to start off this video, I just want to show you guys one of the new Cinderella MAC collection powders. It's called a beauty powder. This one is called Mystery Princess, and do you like how I did my nails to match? So beautiful. It's a highlighting powder. When I swatched it on my finger, I was like, oh, I guess since they paid more money for the packaging, the product's not going to be as good. But when I actually applied it as a highlighter, I was so happy with how it turned out. I'm wearing it today, and I think it's so beautiful. So I know favorites videos are supposed to be something that I've been using for a while, but I can definitely say that this is going to be one of my new favorites. And plus, look at the packaging. Like, MAC is so genius. This is just so beautiful. I'm obsessed. Clearly because I painted my nails after it. So I just wanted to talk about this first because I posted a picture last night of all the products that I got from the collection, and a lot of you guys were loving it. So I think this is definitely my favorite of all of them. I'm still waiting for my lipsticks to come in. They were sold out online when I got them, and I won't be around on March 5th when the collection drops. So I just went on eBay and I bought the two lipsticks, and I paid a little bit more for them than I should have. So gotta love MAC, and you gotta love how their collections sell out instantly. So the next thing I wanted to talk about is this new perfume by Vince Camuto. I don't know the actual name of it, it just came like this. One of my friends actually works for Vince Camuto, so she sent me a couple of things from them. It smells so delicious. Every time I wear it, Brett's like, oh my god, you smell really good. And I'm like, thanks babe, it's the Vince Camuto. I rarely ever talk about perfumes because I've just always been the type to just kind of go to my local Walgreens and just kind of pick up a bunch of little sprays and throw them in my purse. But this perfume is so beautiful, and I'm obsessed with it. Next up, I have the Ultra Repair Cream from First Aid Beauty, and this is a body cream. I've been using the Eucerin skin lotion for, I don't know, 4 years now. I've always used the Eucerin because it's fragrance free and it's great for sensitive skin. I have eczema and I have very sensitive skin, so I've always stuck with the Eucerin because it was just always safe for me. This one I got, I would say about 3 months ago, and I tried it out, and the reason that I wanted to switch over from it was because even though I was using Eucerin, I was still getting really itchy, so I was like, well, let me try and find a new lotion that works really good. This one is amazing. It says it right on the label that it's good for minor irritation and itching due to eczema and other conditions for the face and elsewhere. Sorry, I had an itch. As soon as I get out of the shower, I just wipe it all over my body. It is fragrance free, but it has a little bit of like a clean, fresh smell. The next thing that I want to talk about is something that I actually just bought a new one of because it went super quick. Plus, I accidentally tipped it over and some of it poured out in my last bottle. But this is the Model in a Bottle Long Lasting Eyebrow Sealer, and this stuff is amazing to keep your eyebrows in place. I was loving the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, but that's also empty, so I need to get another one of those. But in the meantime, I've been using this one. It's like just liquid, and when you put it on, it's like hairspray for your eyebrows. So for those of you guys who fill in your brows, or for those of you guys that want to have your brows just stand up and just stay in place all day, this stuff is incredible. Literally, I don't know why I haven't talked about it sooner, but I'm obsessed with it, and you can get this right on Amazon. The next product is incredible. It smells incredible. It's definitely on the pricey side, but I have been loving it lately. When I had Harusha's workshop where she used me as her model, she used this for the more natural look as a skin base, and then also to give your face like a really dewy glow. But when she applied it on me and I smelt it, I was like, oh my god, like if I'm gonna buy anything, this is something that I need. So I've been using this the past 2 weeks, and not only does it smell amazing, but what I like to do and how I like to apply it is I use a damp beauty blender, I dip it in, and I just apply it all over my face, and it feels nice and cold, and it smells so good, and it really wakes you up. It's the Vitamin Enriched Face Base, and it has shea butter, vitamin C and E, and yeah, I guess that's really the only thing that it's called, but it comes in this cute little jar. I wish you guys can like smell it through the camera. But it's so delicious. It makes your face feel so fresh and clean, and it gives you a nice little glow. But as far as a drugstore duplicate, I have yet to find anything like this. If I do, I will definitely keep you guys updated. So next up, I have by ColourPop the blush in the color Holiday. They sent me a bunch of blushes, like probably about 10 of them, and they're so beautiful. I'm in love with them. This one I've been using literally almost every day. It's like a perfect peachy pink color. It goes on really nicely. It's not too heavy, so you can just dip your brush in it a few times, apply it, and it's not going to give you like that excess powder where it's like too much where you have to really blend it. You just need a little bit and it goes on perfectly. So next I have these little makeup sponges. These ones you can get right at your drugstore. They're Studio Beauty cosmetic wedges. It says with vitamin E, which I didn't even realize. So does that mean there's vitamin E in them? That's crazy. I switch between this and the Beauty Blender to apply the loose powder underneath my eyes to really set the concealer and to prevent it from creasing. These are super affordable and you can use them for foundation, concealer, blush, eyeshadow, blah 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 blah. There's a million different uses for them. I have yet to try applying foundation or anything with them, but I love it to apply the powder because it has a nice flat edge, so it makes it go on nice and even. So the next product I have is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Palette. I know so many people were asking me to do a hit or miss video on this, so I think I will definitely do that because it's definitely one of my favorites at the moment. So if you guys want to see the hit or miss video on this so I can really go in depth, show you guys swatches, talk about it fully, let me know. I think everybody needs a nice highlight contour palette in their kit, so I love this one. I also love the Anastasia contour kit, but I think I've mentioned it in like 10 favorites already, so I've been trying out this one. It's the one I used today to contour, and I really love the shades that they chose for this, especially for the contour shades. So my next favorite is, of course, my Carly Lash. Had to include it. I'm wearing it today. For those of you guys that haven't seen it, here's a nice close-up view of it. I just am in love with these lashes. I'm thinking about doing like a day to night look with these lashes just to show you guys that they can go from a very simple look to something really, really dramatic. They also come with a little pamphlet with a nice little handwritten note from me, and then also a nice little quote on the back. So I just wanted to quickly mention those because I don't think I've mentioned those in a favorite video yet, but I'm loving them. Thank you guys for all the amazing pictures. It's so awesome seeing everybody wearing them, seeing them on different eye shapes, different eye colors, just different faces in general, and just seeing how gorgeous they look on all of you. So I'm so happy you guys are loving them. So yes, the Carly lashes are a must-have in my opinion. The next product is by Too Faced. This is the Primed and Poreless Skin Smoothing Face Primer. This is the one that I've been using the past couple of weeks. I also picked this up from Ulta the same day that I got that lip liner. It's basically, from what I've noticed, the same idea as the Smashbox Pore Minimizer. It's going to really, really blur out your pores, blur out any fine lines. It just gives you an overall really pretty finish. If you guys want to do like a no makeup look and you don't want to wear a foundation or anything like that, I definitely recommend trying a poreless primer because it's really going to blur out your face and it's going to give you that flawless look. So I've been loving this one as well. Again, it's by Too Faced. So next I have this new lipstick called Rodeo Drive by Gerard Cosmetics. It's the one that I am wearing today. It's a beautiful creamy finish. Today, well not just today, the past couple of weeks my lips have been so dry, like gross dry. So I've been applying my chapstick before I started my makeup, and then I've been trying to find lipsticks that are more creamy, that aren't just gonna dry into these dry cracked lips. So this one is the most beautiful consistency. It's very creamy and it's very silky, and it just kind of smooths out all of my dry lip action that I got going on. I mixed it with this lip liner by Urban Decay called Liar. This one I picked up recently when I went to Ulta and I've been obsessed with it. It's very, very similar to the color Mac Whirl, which I know some of you guys have been having trouble getting because it seems to be sold out and out of stock like everywhere. The next product is the Pure Hollywood Liquid Lipstick by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I am not sure if this one is still out of stock because it was the most popular one, but it is so beautiful. It's like a beige pink. I'm absolutely in love with it. I've seen it on so many different people and it looks so great on everybody. I'm in love with their liquid lipsticks. I know some other people were asking to do like a hit or miss on the liquid lipsticks. I don't know if you guys want to see that. I know I had just done the cream contour and highlight kits, so maybe I'll do a few others in between, but then I can review the liquid lipsticks if you want. But I absolutely love these. If you guys have really, really dry lips, I recommend putting on a chapstick, waiting for a little bit of time to really let your lips soak in the moisture of the chapstick, and then apply this, because when you have really dry lips and when you apply a matte liquid lipstick, it's gonna kind of accentuate the dryness. So again, just be careful when you're using something like this. And the final product for today is my favorite concealer at the moment. This one is by NARS and it's in the color Vanilla. I absolutely love the coverage of this. It's really silky, it's really smooth, and it doesn't ever get that dry flakiness look. Even if I put a lot of powder over it, it's still gonna give a nice creamy finish. So I've been obsessed with this one. I also have it in the color Custard. I know I kept calling it Mustard because I'm just silly and I just didn't realize, but this one is amazing if you guys are looking for a great concealer that's gonna really give you full coverage. The NARS ones are amazing. So that is basically it for my favorites for the month. I will be leaving on Thursday. I'm going to Florida for the weekend. Me and Brett are staying with Nicole and Jeremy for Nicole's birthday. So I'm going to try and get one more video up before I go, but I'm not positive it will happen. So if not, I will get a video up as soon as I get back. I love you guys so much. Thank you again for everything, for all the amazing feedback. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.